For PE today, we're playing a game called Cross the River. At school, we play it across the whole length of the gym, but at home you could play it on your patio, or if you have lots of space in your living room, that would be great. The difference when we play Cross the River at home is that we're not just trying to get ourselves across. We also have a little friend that we're trying to rescue. In my game of Cross the River, this is the friend I'm rescuing, and this is her home. It's just a basket, but I'm pretending it's a nest where she wants to go lay her dinosaur eggs, so I have to get her safely across our crazy river. How am I gonna do it? Well, I have to build obstacles that I can balance on and jump from, all while holding on to my stuffed animal. But at the end, I have to be able to throw this stuffed animal into her nest so that she's home safe. For our warm-up, we're gonna practice different throws. We might even use our feet sometimes just for fun. And then I'll show you the way I played the game at my house. Hope you have lots of fun playing Cross the River.
Before we start Cross the River, follow along to our warm-up for today. You need your stuffed animal in one hand and sit down with your feet in front of you. Pick up your stuffed animal and lift up the opposite leg, then pass underneath to your other hand, then switch into the other leg. Can you keep switching back and forth? Do you think you can go a little bit faster? I'm going as fast as I can, and it almost feels like I'm riding a bicycle moving my legs like this. This is really good for our coordination and making our tummy muscles nice and strong, so keep going. Now we're going to switch to doing around the worlds. That means you pass your stuffed animal from one hand to the other around your waist. You can even try it around your head if you want to, just for fun. It's good practice, and make sure you're sitting up straight so that your muscles are staying nice and strong. Good job! I'm switching back and forth between going around my head and my waist. You can try that too if you'd like. Next, I got down on my knees and balanced my stuffed animal on my head. I forgot that I'm very tall, so you can't see that in this video, but I promise it's balanced on my head. And then, I dropped it right into the basket. I'm going to try it one more time because it's good practice to hold my balance with something on my head. This is very tricky, so if you have to use a hand to help you a little bit, that's okay too. This time, try crawling on your knees forward and drop your stuffed animal right in. It's the same kind of idea, but it's a little bit easier to crawl forward versus crawling sideways on your knees. Try again and make sure you get your stuffed animal right into the basket. Next, sit down and put your stuffed animal right on your tummy. Get up and do a sideways crab rock to your basket. Drop your stuffed animal in. Good work! This one's a little bit tricky. Put your stuffed animal between your feet and spin around on your bottom to throw. This last challenge is our hardest. Put your stuffed animal between your feet and try to drop it over your head into the basket. This is really tricky, but it's super good for making strong tummy muscles. Go slowly and lean back, lifting your legs, but not too far. Make sure you don't lean on your head or your neck. You're staying flat on your back and just lifting up your legs by using your tummy and your leg muscles. You're not leaning on your head or your neck. Then, take some time just to practice aiming. So throw with one or two hands. Try throwing underhand or try throwing overhand. Whatever you want to do to practice your aim. You'll have to make sure you have a really good throw by the time we play our game, or else you won't be able to get your stuffed animal home when we go across the river. Score! Alright, it's time for you to watch me play Cross the River. After you watch, set up and play at home.
I took 4 big steps back from my dino's nest, which is her home, and I'm pretending that this distance, as soon as I cross that that's the river, all the way to her nest. I put down my blue mat because it reminds me that the ground is all water. Now the only things I had at home to use were a broomstick, so I'm going to balance on it like it's a little shaky bridge. I had 1 little cloth and 2 little rocks. Do you think I can cross the river with only 4 items to help me? Let's see. Oh, it's tricky to balance on something like this. And jump! I have 1 foot here, and 1 foot on my twig. Now I just have 2 tiny rocks, and then I have to get Miss Dino in her nest. 1 tiny rock. Will I be able to balance? 2 tiny rocks. Yay! We got across the river. I hope you had fun playing Cross the River. Practice it until you get your stuffed animal right in every time. And try to get your siblings to play with you too. Have fun!